I'm Bruce Kivo, MMA Confidential. We're here at the Renzo Gracie Academy in New York City. We're about to talk to David Branch, up-and-coming UFC fighter. We're going to find out how he transitioned into mixed martial arts, the pressures of being a UFC fighter, and we're also going to catch some of his training. When you got started, did you ever think you'd reach this point where here you are in the UFC?
I always thought, I just thought that I would just like do a few fights and maybe see where it went, you know. But after I fought my third fight, I said, I can do it, you know. Nobody can stop me, you know. Only I can stop myself. I would be my own worst enemy, if anything. I live in the slums, you know. I live in the hood, and I take that 3 train home to Saratoga, and it's just a constant reminder of me wanting to get out and what I have to fight for to, you know, work my way out of that kind of neighborhood. That's pretty much what I'm trying to do, and this is my means to do it. And plus, I love to fight. I've watched Anderson Silva before I started fighting MMA, and it's so crazy because I don't want to jump the gun or anything, but like, you know, I definitely admire him and look up to him. But I remember watching him when I used to not train at all. I was just playing basketball. I wasn't thinking about fighting. And he was one of the guys that would always, you know, amaze me, kicking guys' ass.
And what's your relationship with John Danaher?
John promoted me to my black belt. We've been working together a lot, and I definitely like the information that John gives me. I feel comfortable working with him. He's definitely a brilliant strategist as far as MMA fighting goes, and I listen to every word that he says. I don't feel like, you know, he does not know what he's talking about. Like he keeps up to date with the game. Like he's the man. You know, can't say enough about him. You know.
What does Renzo Gracie mean to you?
He means a lot to me. I mean, Renzo's a legend in the sport. He's always stood by me. Always supported me through everything that I've done throughout my whole career. You know, he's a great guy. You know, he's a really good guy, good coach, good teacher, phenomenal teacher. You know, just I can't say enough good things about him.
How would you describe David as a fighter?
The people that train with him and closest with him are believing him more because we've seen more of him. You know, everybody talks about his athletic ability, which is there, but I don't think that's it. I think that really just his intelligence as a fighter. If you see him working, whether wrestling, jiu-jitsu, or boxing, it's there's a lot of thought and technique and perfection in what he does. He has that factor about him that he's dynamic and warm, and for some reason people are drawn to him.
With some of the best trainers in all of mixed martial arts, David Branch is sure to make a big splash in the UFC middleweight division. I'm Bruce Kivo, MMA Confidential, and I'll see you at the fights.
Want more? Go to inasectv.com to connect with the world of sports. Real-time updates, blog postings, and all the action you can handle in a sec. inasectv.com, connecting you to the world of sports.